Have you ever felt like the system is designed to keep you tired, distracted, and unmotivated? What if I told you, it's not just by chance, it's part of an ancient archetypal game ... and you're in it right now. Picture this, a sinister joker laughing maniacally as countless people run frantically on a giant office hamster wheel. That's not just a random image. It's a metaphor for our lives. Folks, let's face it, we're all trapped in a system that seems hell-bent on draining every last drop of motivation from our souls. It's like we're stuck in some twisted game show, where the grand prize is just another day of mind-numbing routine. And don't even get me started on the debt. It's like we're all playing Monopoly, but the bank always wins, and we're left mortgaging our dreams just to stay in the game. But wait, it gets better. As if the soul-crushing routine and crippling debt weren't enough, we've got toxic social expectations breathing down our necks. It's like we're all actors in a really bad reality TV show, desperately trying to keep up with the Kardashians while our bank accounts are screaming, "Keep down with the cardboard boxes." You know what's really messed up? We're so caught up in this rat race that we don't even realize we're the rats. We're running on this hamster wheel of life, chasing that next promotion, that bigger house, that shinier car, and for what? So we can post about it on Instagram and get a few likes from people we haven't seen since high school. Talk about a cosmic joke. But here's the kicker, my friends. This whole system, this entire game we're playing, it's all based on archetypes. Yeah, you heard me right. Archetypes. Now, I know what you're thinking. Archetypes, isn't that some fancy psychology mumbo-jumbo? Well, buckle up, buttercup, because I'm about to blow your mind. Archetypes are like mental blueprints, the original templates for all the characters in this crazy game of life. Think of them like characters in a video game: the hero, the fool, the ruler, the joker. Each one has its own role to play, its own strengths and weaknesses, and guess what? You're playing one of these roles right now, whether you realize it or not. Let's take a closer look at our friend, the Joker. Now, I'm not talking about the guy who tells bad jokes at office parties. I'm talking about the archetype of chaos, the wild card in the deck of life. The Joker is the one who looks at the system and says, "No, I'm good." He's the one who reveals that this whole rat race, this entire system we're so caught up in, is just an illusion. Think about it. The Joker in Batman isn't just a villain. He's a symbol of chaos, challenging the established order. He's the one who pulls back the curtain and shows us that the great and powerful Oz is just a guy with a fancy machine. In our world, the Joker archetype is the one who dares to question why we're all running on this hamster wheel the first place. But here is the real mind bender. You don't have to be the Joker to break free from the system. You just need to understand the game and play your role consciously. It's like being in the Matrix, but instead of taking the red pill to escape, you're learning how to bend the spoon while you're still inside. So how do we use these archetypes to break free from the soul-crushing routine? First, we need to recognize which archetype we're playing. Are you the hero, always trying to save the day, the ruler, constantly seeking control? Or maybe you're the fool, stumbling through life with a smile on your face. Once you know your archetype, you can start playing to your strengths. If you're the hero, use that drive to challenge the status quo instead of just climbing the corporate ladder. If you're the ruler, lead a revolution in your workplace instead of just bossing people around. And if you're the fool, well, keep making people laugh, but maybe start using that humor to point out the absurdities of the system. The key is to stop being a passive player in this game and start being an active one. You don't need to escape the matrix, you just need to play your role consciously. It's like being in a play, but instead of just reciting your lines, you're improvising, adding your own twist to the script. Imagine waking up every morning, not dreading the day ahead, but excited about the role you're going to play. Picture yourself walking into work, not as a cog in the machine, but as a secret agent on a mission to shake things up. Visualize yourself looking at your bank statement, not with despair, but with the determination of a player ready to beat the game. This isn't about quitting your job and living in a van down by the river, unless that's your thing, in which case, rock on. It's about changing your perspective, seeing the game for what it is, and deciding to play it on your terms. It's about recognizing the archetypes at play in your life and using them to your advantage. Think of it like this: you're in a video game, and you've just discovered the cheat codes. You're not changing the game itself, but you're changing how you play it. Suddenly, those obstacles that seemed insurmountable become challenges you're excited to tackle. That routine that was draining your soul becomes a canvas for your creativity. But let's be real for a second. This isn't some magic pill that's going to instantly transform your life. It's not about positive thinking or manifesting abundance or any of that woo-woo stuff. This is about understanding the game, recognizing your role in it, and deciding to play it consciously. It's about looking at that hamster wheel and saying, you know what? I'm going to turn this into a Ferris wheel. It's about taking that toxic social expectation and turning it into fuel for your personal growth. It's about looking at that mountain of debt and seeing it as a challenge to overcome, not a burden to bear. This is your wake-up call, folks. It's time to stop being a pawn in someone else's game and start being the main character in your own story. It's time to embrace your inner joker, not to cause chaos, but to challenge the system that's been holding you back. So here's your mission, should you choose to accept it. Start paying attention to the archetypes at play in your life. Notice how they influence your decisions, your relationships, your career. And then, start experimenting, try on different roles. See how it feels to be the hero in one situation, the fool in another. Mix it up. Keep the system guessing. Remember, the goal isn't to escape the game. It's to play it so well that you change the rules. It's about turning that soul-crushing routine into a playground for your creativity. It's about transforming that crippling debt into a quest for financial wisdom. It's about taking those toxic social expectations and using them as a springboard for authentic self-expression. But wait, there's more. In the next video, I'll show you which archetype secretly controls your life and how to break free. Subscribe, and let's beat the system together. It's time to stop being a character in someone else's story and start being the author of your own. The game is on, my friends. Are you ready to play?